Hello, everyone.
Oh.
When nature rages, humans can only stand in awe.
Cars!
Today, we bring you moments of earthquakes and the unpredictable power of Mother Nature. Let's dive right in. Storm Ciara created raging waters off the coast of Hastings, challenging rescue boats. At the mercy of the sea, the boat became a symbol of helplessness before nature's fury.
Oh my God!
When the historic waves hit two-story apartments in Hawaii, nature not only shook the coastline, but also served as a warning about the impacts of extreme weather.
Oh my God! It's flooding everywhere.
Oh gosh. In the turbulent waters, a Norwegian fisherman was lucky to be rescued after losing control of his boat. As the waves slammed into the shore during Storm Zorbas, the boat was tossed onto the shore like a plaything of nature. Oh my gosh, Typhoon Tam not only swept away everything in its path, but also intensified the waterfalls in New Zealand. Heavy rains caused flooding, leaving thousands in northern Italy living in darkness. The humpback whales in California left observers in awe, not only showcasing their power, but also performing an impressive hunting act.
Holy shit.
How magical. Heavy rain and strong winds were stirring up North Arkansas. When the service ship decided to go on its own, it didn't give any warning, drifting in the Norwegian Sea like an unexpected adventure. Like true warriors before nature, giant waves hit the Golden Coast, Queensland, as Storm Alfred approached. Mammatus clouds appeared like artistic paintings in the Kansas sky as severe weather attacked. Winds gusting up to 63 mph in St. Lucia made everything fly away in the blink of an eye.
Oh, there goes the umbrella! Oh! Steven, you can't go out there!
Where's Cuba?
I don't know. Is he alarmed? Oh!
The umbrella flew away in the strong storm, sweeping through Rock Hill, pulling everything into nature's wrath.
Come down again. Hold back up, but it's still pushing.
Oh my gosh!
She gone.
The strong waves hit the promenade in Liverpool. It seems the sea is taking full advantage of every opportunity to grab attention. A powerful cold front turned the Mexican resort into an unwanted outdoor pool. Can you feel the power of nature as the strong storm and huge waves crash against the seawall in Biarritz?
Oh my God! Oh my God!
A sudden lightning strike during the storm in Pittsburgh woke up the local residents. Deerfield Beach Pier couldn't withstand the fury of the waves as Storm Nicole approached Florida. With strong winds brought by Storm Eunice, southern and central parts of the UK are facing fierce gusts. Although this scene was quite dramatic, it's undeniable that nature always puts on incredible performances. The rough seas nearly turned the ferry in Washington into a swimming pool. The tsunami flooded the main campsite in southern Norway, and all we could do was capture it on camera. Massive waves crashed into the Washington State ferries, causing it to rock like a small boat off the San Juan Islands. Lake Michigan froze like a giant mirror in the cold winds of Chicago. What a stunning sight. The aurora danced across the sky in Manitoba, a magical natural phenomenon. In the vast ocean, a rescue boat appeared just in time to prevent a cargo ship from crashing into rocks off the coast of Ireland. Debris landed on the beach, a stark reminder of the urgent need to protect our marine environment. With the power of Storm Brendan and violent waves, the seawall collapsed in Northern Ireland. Red fog and a dust storm teamed up to slow down traffic in an Australian city.
Do the drop of rain as soon as you get over one of the planes, gents.
On April 19th, a manhole overheated and pushed the cover up on New York City streets. Luckily, no one was caught in this mishap. Power lines burst into flames in strong gusts of wind in the Detroit suburbs, as if nature decided to heat things up a bit more. The vibrant sunset painted the Michigan sky, and waves crashed against the lighthouse, creating a scene like a painting. Rough waves hit Long Island, making all of us feel the boundless power of nature. massive cloud wave suddenly appeared over the Bristol Motor Speedway racetrack in Tennessee, creating an unforgettable sight.
うわー、落ち
Oh gosh,
右回ろうって感じ。
the strong waves from Lake Michigan crashed against the Milwaukee coastline as the windstorm hit the Midwest, like an unexpected wave party. The barriers at Lake Michigan couldn't withstand the power of the massive waves, leaving everything seemingly challenged by nature. Like an incredible wall of water. After several days of heavy rain, the waters at Lake Ruth in Northern California overflowed into the spillway. The Palm Springs aerial tramway in California had to close after being hit by a fierce mudslide. The massive waves and violent winds from the Medicane-Zorba storm submerged Stazo Harbor in Italy, turning the port into a vast, turbulent sea. The truck in Osaka certainly didn't expect a flip like that when Typhoon Jebi arrived with such strong winds.
2トン4トンちゃうで俺20トンいくでみたいな。
Oh gosh, thankfully the driver was safe. With floodwaters continuing to rise, the riverbank in Hong Kong faced the risk of breaking, putting authorities in a difficult position. In the heart of Munich, a professional surfer rode the powerful waves in the Englischer Garten. But stay safe. Huge waves hit St. Julian Bay, causing severe traffic congestion, and everything seemed held back by nature. Strong winds and heavy rain made landing a huge challenge. Heavy rains and strong winds hit Puerto Rico as Tropical Storm Isaac moved nearby. As waves continuously crashed against the shore, Seoul, the capital of South Korea, issued an emergency storm warning.
Hey everybody, this is Kurt and Jason reporting with Outer Beaches Realty.
Flooding in the Outer Banks was like a sudden tidal wave, sweeping away everything in its path. While Storm Eric made landfall in Northern Ireland, the giant waves seemed to test the seawall, creating an unforgettable sight. Waves from the Mediterranean storm hit the southern Greek coast as if the sea was angry after a long summer vacation.
It's gonna hit the corner of the bridge.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! The Kentucky River reached 48.14 feet, about 17 feet above flood stage, and just shy of the record level.
Well, how you doing, bro? Man.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
The moment strong winds swept through South Carolina was captured on a Ring camera, showing the undeniable power of nature. A lightning strike hit Kenner, tearing through the peaceful space. Lightning, hail, and strong winds hit New Braunfels, Texas. It seems nature is throwing a party with this storm. A great surge of water hit when flash floods struck Flagstaff, Arizona, like a rolling wave breaking its banks. After a controlled explosion, part of the Baltimore Bridge collapsed, following a sudden collision with a ship. The storm warning from the mayor of Brazil became even more significant when images of a bridge being swept away in floodwaters surfaced.
This road, this bridge is literally sinking. Take a look at the ground. You can see it just right here live on TV.
Fortunately, the Fox 46 reporter left the bridge just in time. Nature is so unpredictable, reminding us of the need for constant vigilance.
And hope for the best, and thankfully we are okay, but what is far from okay.
Pohang Street in South Korea also changed its appearance under the power of the flood. Continuous rain transformed Herkimer County in New York into a flooded landscape. Raging muddy waters swept through the flooded streets of Hongyansi-jin, completely changing the rural village in Shanxi Province, China. A miraculous sight occurred when a massive ice chunk collapsed into the Perito Moreno Glacier in Argentina, leaving tourists mesmerized. A bridge near Lima was swept away in the flood, causing severe damage and disrupting local traffic. The rising Tinao River destroyed a suspension bridge in Butwal, a testament to nature's unstoppable power. To reduce the risk of ice jams and expand the river's flow, a controlled ice explosion was carried out. Just one skateboard slip, but the rider accidentally triggered the fury of the snow.
Bro, that's one of the biggest avalanches I've ever seen in my life.
The great avalanche swept away the peaceful atmosphere of the Utah resort.
Here it comes.
It's a relief that no one was caught in this terrifying whirlwind.
Oh, we are.
Floodwaters rushed down the Grand Canyon like a giant wave breaking, carrying debris and rocks with it. A moose waded through thick snow and icy waters, resiliently pushing through the winter storm on Stevens Pass. Oh gosh, as heavy snow fell, a spark suddenly ignited, causing power lines near an Italian ski resort to snap.
Yeah, that's ruined that, isn't it?
It really has, yeah.
It's picking up some speed, isn't it?
A group of skiers captured the bizarre sight of a slow-moving avalanche, like a giant white cloud descending from above.
Wow.
Oh my. Oh! Oh!
Oh gosh, thankfully everyone is safe.
We're okay.
The tornado swept through Northern California, tearing apart the atmosphere with nature's roar.
I'm watching. Wait, it's about to go up. Holy cow. Look at.
Amidst the gray sky of Fort Lauderdale, a funnel cloud rose, spiraling violently as a whirlwind began to form.
That got ripped
No,
off.
it's twirling. No, that is still twirling.
Oh no, it's over there.
It's over there. It's twirling in front where the marina used to be.
Yeah.
As the firestorm blew through Tennant Creek, the flames became uncontrollable. An extremely rare fire tornado suddenly formed over Canada's lake, like a mysterious phenomenon. Like nature's wrath, the wildfire raged intensely in Canada's Northwest Territories, turning the entire area into a sea of flames.
They never got inside of Charlie's house, though.
Floodwaters surged through the roads in Ruidoso, like a murky sea carrying debris from the wildfire.
First one is command. Okay, 1005 or 1004.
Oh gosh, truly astonishing.
Right here, just picking up whatever's been done.
A dust storm suddenly rose after the wildfire in Kentucky, like a thick black wall, carrying ash and dust. A fierce storm with tornado warnings hit the suburbs of Nashville, like an anger from the sky, ripping apart the peaceful space. Like nature's fury, a tornado swept through the Dutch city, sending debris flying and tearing the atmosphere apart. In the smoky haze of the wildfire, Los Angeles County firefighters removed the American flag from the sea of flames. Trees in Gaithersburg were torn apart like fragile sticks before the fury of the tornado.
Yo.
Oh gosh.
Flipping cars.
From the car camera, the tornado appeared like a raging monster, tearing through Gaylord.
Ya una ola nos llegó hasta la cuadra que viene y me empapó toda. Ve. No manches. Ay, no. No mames.
Like a tempest, Storm Willa stirred the ocean waves off Mexico's coastline. Waves, like a violent storm, crashed into the 61 St. Street fishing pier in Galveston, tearing apart the peaceful harbor. The Mustang was swept away in the intense flooding in Panther, West Virginia, like a small boat amidst the wrath of the water. Oh my gosh. The flood carried a burning house on a wild journey of nature, leaving everyone in awe.
Dad, watch out. That is not good.
In the fierce storm, a barge lost control and crashed into the San Francisco Bridge, disrupting traffic.
Creek. Let's hear the beginning of it.
Like a sudden transformation, water from a dry creek bed suddenly erupted under heavy rains in northern Arizona.
Wow. Oh wow, this is crazy.
The massive storm hit the Midwest, bringing torrential rain, turning Sioux Falls, South Dakota, into a sea of water as floodwaters surged through the streets.
Isn't it crazy?
The flash floods in the Havasu Falls area of the Grand Canyon forced around 200 tourists to evacuate. The Big Sioux River is now at record levels and rampaging through South Dakota, causing severe flooding. The strong winds decided not to let the North Carolina Country Club have a peaceful day. Strong winds swept dust clouds across central California, making the air become thick and hazy. A massive dust wall, like a giant wave, swept across central California, severely affecting visibility and air quality. Storm Francine arrived and cleaned up Louisiana by blowing away everything in its path.
I'll see you. That thing's good. Oh.
In the middle of Storm Francine, the strong winds blew Kelly Cow's porch away, as if nature decided to change everything.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Storm Ernesto brought strong waves, and a house on the North Carolina coastline was swept away in the fury of nature.
Sitting right in the sorry.
Oh my God. Should we not be standing?
The tornado in Buffalo didn't just play with vehicles, but also caused power lines to snap. The severe storms forced the postponement of the Olympic events in Paris, as if nature wanted to test the athletes. A barge accident and boat collision with a bridge when river waters rose in Metro Manila reminded us of the importance of protecting infrastructure during storm season. Storm Beryl not only brought strong winds, but also caused trees to fall onto homes in Houston. Thankfully, everyone was evacuated in time.
A house, a tree branch is gonna go down on the truck. Oh.
Oh gosh, the pickup truck was lucky to be safe. Floodwaters surged through the streets of Ruidoso, as if the storm had decided to turn into an adventurous journey. Water gushing from a building in downtown Boston is a reminder of the need for urban infrastructure maintenance. The bright aurora danced across the sky in northern Michigan, a fascinating natural phenomenon as electromagnetic particles interacted with the atmosphere. No one expected that Storm Beryl would cause the water levels to rise on Galveston Island, turning everything into an unwanted swimming pool. A strange double rainbow appeared in the sky after the storm, creating a mystical scene. Parent geese led the endless stream of goslings. If you're looking for a truly adorable parade, this is it. While a geomagnetic storm was approaching Earth, satellites recorded powerful solar flare bursts. The Greek sky turned red from the Sahara desert dust, as if the sky decided to try a new style. Strong winds caused a seiche in Buffalo, as if the lake water decided to play a game of tag with the coastline. Dolphins and sea lions race through a school of fish in Southern California, creating a beautiful and energetic scene.
I think you've got two scaredy sheep there.
Perhaps these sheep are familiar with traveling by boat. Enjoying the video? Show your support with a super thanks and help us bring you more incredible moments.
Oh! Oh my god. I thought they were gonna eat us for a second.
After surviving a boat collision and getting caught in a crab trap, a 365-pound green sea turtle was released back into the ocean. The grand migration of red crabs ended when they clung tightly to the cliffs of Christmas Island, creating one of nature's greatest phenomena. A boat horn is certainly unnecessary when you have a dog like Angus. If you laughed at this adorable moment, don't forget to leave a 1 in the comments. As a sign of a good day returning after the storm, a rainbow lit up the sky in Palm Coast, Florida.
Oh my god.
Grass clippings rolled across the road in northeast Colorado, a fascinating sight that also showed the power of the wind.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
This phenomenon, also known as tumbleweed, happens when the wind blows strongly enough to lift plants from their growing place and move them across vast areas.
We've definitely got some stuff at the front now.
Luckily, he was able to escape safely before the water rose. It's a reminder to always be prepared in an emergency.
Oh my god! Ice, man! Why are they coming? Oh my god!
Look, the giant buildings are like drunken giants, shaking non-stop. Hope they won't collapse. It's incredible when water and fire mix, creating a beautiful scene. Although tempting, remember to keep your distance to ensure safety. Luckily, the boat was unmanned, but this unexpected collision still startled everyone. Oh no, the ship lost control. Perhaps it was in a hurry to pick up a special guest. A Baltimore street collapsed, creating a giant sinkhole that caused vehicles to slide down. Surely their owners felt sad when they saw this scene. Floodwaters in Auckland sank buses, showing that public transport systems need to improve disaster resilience to protect people in emergency situations. Auckland's sewer became an unwilling victim of the flood, as if it couldn't stand its job. Maybe next time, the drainage system needs to exercise to withstand natural pressure. Be careful when wading through floodwaters, because you may meet mysterious underwater friends, and they certainly aren't here to get to know you. Wow, it's breathtaking. What a surprise. The lightning was so powerful, it was unimaginable.
Did you see that?
This scene is as if nature is creating a new world. Wow, how wonderful. But don't be too happy yet. Nature has not calmed down yet. It always has its own way that no one can predict.
Oh my god!
What a shock. A rising river swept away a bridge in the town of Gorizia, northern Italy. An unbelievable scene when nature revealed its ultimate power. A majestic yet terrifying scene took place in Hawaii when hot lava suddenly rose from the ground near the Kilauea volcano. Really chaotic at Table Mountain Park. This scene left many people overwhelmed as the street was suddenly covered by a moving dust vortex, just like a movie about the end of the world. A spectacular and powerful scene of nature took place in rural Saskatchewan when a rope tornado appeared and stirred up a huge cloud of dust. Millions of them move into a uniform mass, forming a perfect vortex, like a small tornado in the natural world. When Sinabung volcano eruption, its uncontrollable power makes everything become small before nature. Available free car wash service combined with big waves. That's right, it can only be because beach on a stormy day. A unique way to clean the car, but certainly not everyone wants to try it. Unbelievable. How could fish flood into such a dry desert? Comment number 1 if you are also curious about this. The intense flood, like a wild beast, swept away a bridge in Sioux Falls as a reminder of the quality of riverside infrastructure. Like a natural monster, the storm turned the Wailuku River into a terrifying flood, carrying debris and rocks along the way. Unprecedented rainfall in Bosnia, like nature's wrath, caused landslides that took down homes with it. Faced with nature's challenges, rescue workers built a temporary bridge, a testament to their patience. The crumbling cliffs collapsed into the sea near beachgoers in Dorset, tearing apart the peaceful atmosphere. An impressive video captured the moment a devastating earthquake triggered a landslide in Taiwan as rocks shattered and poured down. The sudden rockslide swept away fallen trees like a surging wave, blocking the highway. The hiking trail in Zion National Park was closed after a rock slide, disrupting tourists. Massive rocks decided the adventure along the cliffs near Zion National Park, creating a route that was not easily passable. When the road in Peru collapsed during heavy rains, the workers managed to get to safety in time. Quick and calm reactions are always the most important factor. A rockslide closed a highway in California, disrupting traffic and requiring authorities to deploy corrective measures. As rocks continued to slide down the mountainside, Fresno County officials issued local evacuation warnings and temporarily closed the road. Julia didn't just bring rain to Guatemala, it brought fierce floods that surged through the village. As Typhoon Tam hit Busan, massive waves curled like the claws of the sea. In Hawke Bay, New Zealand, floodwaters silently crept over the lanes, disrupting traffic. Nature didn't ask for permission when it flooded the streets of Quito, Ecuador, casually reshuffling cars like toys. Can you believe it? In an instant, a massive rock mass crashed down on the coastal road of La Gomera. Landslides in the Arctic are becoming more severe. Could this be the result of melting ice and climate change? The landslide at Morris Chapel caused both homes to crash into the Tennessee River. Heavy rain awakened the fury of the Genoa River. The rising waters submerged the city in chaos. A massive rock slide tumbled into a river after heavy rain in New Zealand. Nature's beauty and cruelty in one scene. River levels rose unusually in Gyeongju as Hinamnor made landfall, a stark reminder for disaster preparedness. The moment the glacier cracked and fell into the water, the ferry erupted in cheers. Though the weather has stabilized, the land in southern Italy remains far from safe. When the volcano erupted off the coast of Indonesia, the sea immediately responded. A tsunami appeared as a natural consequence. The tsunami that swept through the Sunda Strait flooded a beachfront hotel in South Lampung. A 6.2 magnitude earthquake hit Iquique, Chile, triggering a landslide in the steep hillside, a powerful warning from the earth. Maui donned a beautiful rainbow, a brief calm before tropical storm. Olivia raged. Typhoon Lane's wrath left many roads in Hawaii devastated by floods. Water gushed from a manhole during Typhoon Mindul, leaving residents stunned. A dust cloud rose right after the cliff collapse in Christchurch. A clear sign of the terrifying power earthquakes can unleash. Alyssa's Ardèche was engulfed by floodwaters, a dramatic sight. Storm Idalia brought wildness not only in the air, but also in the atmosphere. Severe flooding and landslides occurred in the swamps of Myanmar, a consequence of prolonged monsoon rains. Storm Ida didn't just bring rain and wind, it also brought bright lightning strikes, turning the sky over Washington, D.C. dark and fierce. Intense flash floods pushed mud and seawater offshore along the coastline of Maui. Oh gosh. A powerful earthquake caused the rooftop pool in Bangkok to lose its water. A bridge under construction collapsed into the Ganges River, creating a shocking event in Bihar, India. The avalanche plan at Crystal Mountain was not just snow movement, but an inevitable devastation. A herd of sea lions created an avalanche of animals as they slid down the embankment in California, offering a humorous and delightful sight. Have you witnessed Snoqualmie Falls at full power? Heavy rain turned this spot into a raging water fury. Thousands of dolphins appeared to be dancing on the surface of the California Sea.